Can you imagine yourself in a world where your car knows your schedule for the day, or maybe AI is helping you come up with a new route direct? Or maybe you're just an entrepreneur or regular desk guy, or just somebody who likes to stay updated in the newest technology. Well, a lot of these things that people are imagining nowadays, you no longer have to imagine because this is becoming our new reality. And today I'm going to go over as to what is going on in the new era of businesses and technology, from artificial intelligence to robotics to even blockchain. And what the first thing being on our list would be artificial intelligence, being AI. And I know a lot of people have heard of AI such as ChatGPT, DeepSeek, or just maybe some random AI website you went on search up online to come up with some cool art. Well, as a study from IBM shows, this AI-powered technology has made it easier for business to come up with different marketing strategies to help reach marketing goals or push out products to certain consumers. A good example of this would be Jasper's marketing technology, which has helped pretty much companies come up with different marketing solutions or different marketing things to use in their advertisements. Along with that, with the improvement of AI's ability to generate art, it has allowed for marketing to pretty much blossom, such as companies now being able to create different AI advertisements or different art for their businesses and to just push out to different consumers. A good example of this would be, let's say somebody takes a mascot and puts an AI filter of it working in the office. Along with that, AI is also even the playing field for smaller businesses with a lot of middle-sized business or larger businesses in general for when it comes to pushing and creating content, advertisements, or just marketing strategy in general. Because with the rise of AI, you've allowed people to start being able to create videos, short-form content, whether that be Instagram Reels, TikToks, and YouTube Shorts for much, much cheaper. Gone are the days of now just spending hundreds upon thousands of dollars on advertisements and smaller brands kind of just having to rely on the word of mouth when it comes to promoting their products. A good example of this would be the Matrix Marketing Group, or Opus Clip, or maybe just some random thing like ChatGPT even. But now that we've gone over artificial intelligence, the next thing would be kind of confusing for some people. How does robotics help play into business? And a study from HBR states through the use of robotics, it has allowed for certain jobs that were dangerous to human beings to now become much safer, such as when it comes to, let's say, rescue missions, automotive industry, space exploration, or even clothing manufacturing. Along with reducing the risk of safety, with the risk of danger, it has also increased and reduced the risk of, people making human errors. A good example of this would be Ampress Rescue Robots, which is a rescue robot company. Because of this, with this new company, they have allowed for people to work from safer distances when it comes to rescue missions, along with reducing the risk of, somebody making a mistake and causing an avalanche to happen, and other things like that. Along with this, according to a digital skill and job platform site study, with the creation of robotics, it has allowed for more jobs to be made for people who can learn how to control robotics and work on them and even help build them. Because of which, a good example of this would probably be automation controls in the automotive industry, such as people working at Ford, working on the robots when it comes to putting body panels onto different vehicles. But now that we've kind of seen what the first two are, a lot of people be wondering, how does the last one play any type of way into businesses? And that would be blockchain. As stated in a study by IBM, with the rise of blockchain, it has enabled secure, decentralized transactions without massive worry about huge middleman fees. A good example of this would be Bitcoin and Ethereum. They use blockchain technology to pretty much help cut out the middleman when it comes to transferring funds and things of that nature. Along with the creation of blockchain, it has also allowed for the creation of smart contracts to help automate agreements via parties, which can help people cut out legal fees, legal costs, and admin costs for businesses. Because, signing contracts, surprisingly, isn't a cheap endeavor. It also works well for traceability, seeing as a lot of companies use it to protect authenticity, profits, and reduce fraud and scamming. A good example of this would be a brand everybody knows, which is Walmart. They use this nowadays to help with, tracking food supply, whether that be what's coming in and what's coming out. But I know a lot of people are still worried about, what if it's going to take my job? What if it's going to do this? And that's just how life is. With technology will continue to advance and improve, and change will always continue to happen. So with the new emergence of different technology from AI to blockchain to robotics, society is going to continue to move forward. And as President John F. Kennedy once said, change is the law of life. With change, those who only look to the past and present are usually the ones who miss out on the future. And so to that I say, we have to learn to accept change. Change is coming and change will continue to come. Thank you.